Now who wanna move closer on? Now who wanna move out on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em, bingo bottle, never stop it. To the beast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world.
What's up, everybody? This is Ted Karras with the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cincy Hat, and you're watching Bengals and Brews.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Bengals and Brews. The Bengals have signed Bryan Cook from the Cincinnati Bearcats at safety. Reports they were in on John Franklin Myers. He ended up going to the Titans. But what a class. You guys must have won the national title that year, Greg. The 2022 draft class from the UC Bearcats. Sauce Gardner, he got 4 years, $120 million deal. Just in general, he was traded and then got that. Alec Pierce, 4 years, $114 million, the wide receiver back to the Colts. Kobe Bryant, 3 years, $40 million from the Seahawks to, I don't even remember where he went. The Bears. And then we got Bryan Cook, 3 years, $40.25 million to $42.5 million, somewhere in that range. So your Bearcats, man, getting paid.
Because, Dale, we are the Buckeye State. We are the Buckeye State. What can I say, Dale? What can I fucking say? We got Bryan fucking Cook. That's what I can say.
I'm happy about it.
He said it.
Damn happy about it. I'm fucking happy as hell. When I saw that, I thought it was going to be Nick Cross, but because I just didn't think it was going to happen. I'm fucking happy. Damn right I'm happy as fuck right
Hell yeah.
now.
Greg's the mayor of Boner City.
Fuck yeah, I am, bitch.
It's a lot of cursing, Greg. This is a very clean show.
Here, I'm trying to cut down my cursing.
I know.
And here comes Greg.
Well, I'm substituting for you, bitch. Just kidding. I love you, bitch.
All right. You can't post that one on Cincy, John.
No, Greg's just running it. But no, so defensive tackle market, pretty thin. We kind of knew that, though, right? It was John Franklin Myers or bust. We also talked about D-tackle, D-end combination. Oh, God, what was the guy's name? He went to Ohio State, and I'm blanking on it. So you got me all rattled about my Buckeyes.
Trigger.
God, why am I blanking on his name? Who was like one of the first signings to the Patriots, Greg, from Ohio State?
First signings to the Patriots. Oh, shit. Man.
Finished up the year with the Ravens.
Oh, Draymond Jones.
Yeah, Draymond Jones. That would have been the other guy. So Draymond Jones off the board. John Franklin Myers off the board. DJ Reader was on with Kay Adams, said, oh, I enjoyed my time in Cincinnati. He didn't really say anything. So.
Yeah, he really didn't, We'll see, though, man. Hey, Reader, we'd love to have you back here. Because remember that one time, man, I went AWOL one time. I almost went into depression with Reader coming back. That's why I put the shaving cream on my face, man, because I was so depressed.
That's right. He was.
Yeah, and Joseph Osai, he got like, what, $12 million a year? 3 years?
3 years, $36 million. You can kiss my ass. Hey, Jets, remember the last Bengals player you guys overpaid? How did that work out?
He's so aggressive today, John.
You know,
man. Facts, man.
Greg fired up.
I mean, the team may not be super aggressive, KP, but Greg is being super aggressive.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to be happy. I don't get to be happy much, and I'm going to damn well be happy on a fucking Monday today. So, yeah, damn right I'm going to be happy.
You going to order your Cook jersey today?
Hell yeah. When's the Chop Shop coming out with the Cook t-shirt?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to make it.
It's got to happen tonight, Chop. Come on, Chop Shop.
Well, Greg, work is in the way tonight. I apologize.
We'll find a way. I love you, Chop. That's why I'm asking.
But I see a lot of talk of like the Bengals going from Geno Stone to Bryan Cook, just a complete different world on tackling ability, and missed tackle rate for those two guys. Bryan Cook's been one of the better tackles. Geno Stone, we know, has not been. I was also getting triggered earlier because the only thing I kept seeing, people kept reposting Geno Stone signs with the Bengals from 2 years ago. And I was like,
yeah. Twitter is a dirty place right now, man. Twitter is nasty right now.
Yeah, there was the fake news that Charlie Goldsmith, I think, retweeted about John Franklin Myers. But yeah, Wade, the Bengals signed Bryan Cook, the safety from the Chiefs, former Cincinnati Bearcat, 3 years, 40 to 42 million, somewhere in that range. Gets 18 million in the first year. How much of that is signing bonus, whatever? How much is the cap hit? Who knows? But,
right.
Yeah, it's an upgrade. So you upgraded a spot. He was the top safety on the market, according to about everywhere you look in free agents. So you got the top guy at the safety position. they were at least somewhat in on, even though they weren't one of the 2 finalists for John Franklin Myers. I'm guessing they didn't want to touch 63 guaranteed million or whatever the guaranteed part was. That's not necessarily something the Bengals love, so maybe that's where they dropped out. But yeah, there's still guys out there. Linebacker, there's been reports maybe Devin Lloyd between the Panthers and the Bengals. Who knows? Who knows if that's accurate?
Right.
But hey, I would take
2 at the top position.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Leo Chenal is not far behind at linebacker. So if they went that route instead of Devin Lloyd, I think that would be great too. So upgrading the positions. And I still hope they can go out and find an edge, whether it's Boye Mafe, who hasn't signed anywhere, Arnold Ebiketie, who Paul Dehner talked about on the show Friday from the Falcons. Both of those still young guys just now entering their second contract when you hope guys are entering their prime. And it's kind of similar with Brian Cook. He's played a lot of football, a lot of playoff football with the Chiefs, and you're getting him entering his second contract. And he's coming back to Cincinnati. He's the one who had the profile head that was the Cincinnati stadium in it. So it was a sign.
Never changed it. Never changed it. He's a Cincinnati boy, man. He loves it here. You know, Absolutely. Hey, who can blame him? It's a great town.
Well, hey, Joe, let's hope so, bro.
Yeah. So, initial thoughts on that. Then we'll run down some of the signings that have happened and where players have kind of gone, who's on the board, off the board. And I am using the handy dandy Joe Goodberry and crew spreadsheet to go through this stuff. So it's a great resource, man. Free agents, and they have their, the tiers they have him. I think it was him, James Rapine, Jake Lisco, Sands that all, gave their thoughts on what tier, free agent. It's overall there was a few, 4 guys who are kind of already off the board. So with those guys off the board before today, whether that was a tag or whatever, Brian Cook was their 7th overall player entering today. So they have him as a tier 2. There's not very many tier 1 guys, period. So he's tier 2.0. So he's right there in a tier 1 signing tier 2. So, that's the Bengals making a splash, right? I'm sure we would all love to see another one, and then we'd get real excited. But I can't complain about that so far. Thoughts on Brian Cook, Chop?
Well, I was just going to say who's left in tier 1. I'm happy about Brian Cook. It's the best, like you said, it's the best safety. I know a lot of people were linking Nick Cross to Cincinnati because Joe Goodberry was high on him and was talking all that stuff. And shit, he was on our show talking about Nick Cross. I would have been happy with Nick Cross, but I'm a bit happier with fucking Brian Cook coming to Cincinnati. Plus, not only that, but we get him from the Chiefs.
Yeah.
This also means that the Chiefs might take a safety, which means that not getting too far into the draft, but Jeremiah Love might be sitting there at 10.
Yeah. And the Chiefs went out and brought in Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP at running back. The Saints went out, brought in ETN at running back. They pick at 8. That's 2 spots we thought Love could go. Maybe those 2 are out. But safety still a big need. Secondary in general is a big need for the Chiefs. I think they would love to get Caleb Downs at pick 9 for sure. Right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm happy about this so far. It's going good. I see players signing at other teams, and it's okay. But the Bengals haven't done anything to piss us off yet. Okay.
we got Boy Mafia. Pumped for Boy Mafia. Grinder 3 years the Bengals. We got Boy Mafia.
We're all in, baby. Fuck yeah.
It's rolling. Right. So that was a guy who's 15th on this sheet from Goodberry, 27 years old. A 2. He's a 2.5. So he's in tier 2. Top of tier 2 guys, top 20 players in this free agency class on defense. So you lose Osai, but you bring in Boye Mafe. Now, obviously, you're probably losing Hendrickson too.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's go.
Henderson's going to the Cowboys, right?
We haven't seen anything about it.
Okay. We're having a show. Grace, he's in the
We are back, baby. They gotta play us. Yes. Sorry, guys. Had to do it.
Oh man!
I hope so. I'm just hoping that's not fake news.
It's Mike Garofalo. Come on, bro.
It's who?
Mike Garofalo, 603K followers.
Sounds fake, man.
Ari Mirov too. So, like,
Yeah.
there you go.
All right. All right, man. All right. Okay.
I know with the Bengals. So.
I like it, man. So that's like they haven't look. They're doing what they said so far. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's get us a
Now a linebacker, right? Like this is what we were talking about.
Leo, let's get Leo.
Like,
I mean, I'm still gonna push off. I'm still gonna hope. Look, I'm gonna be happy with Leo Chanel, but I'm still gonna hope for Devin Lloyd.
hey, I'll be happy with either one, honestly.
Yeah, so
and getting Mafe, I mean, still a very young guy. I like the move. I like the move with Brian Cook. Now we talked about like obviously D tackle, which we were trying, right? So we were thinking maybe D tackle, maybe they pivoted to edge. They're at least trying to do something on the defensive line. And you know, I'm still like I'm kind of back on like, hey, Peter Woods could be back in play at pick 10. Let's see when he has his pro day and how well he works out, because I think that really puts him back in the national conversation for like a pick 10.
Do you think that Brian Cook totally takes Caleb Downs off the board if he's there for the Bengals?
No, I don't.
I hope not, right?
Hey, you asked for it, Joe. We got it, Joe. Man.
Yep, we got it done here on Bengals and Brews just for you, Joe.
Yeah, that's right. We did that for you, Joe.
Yeah, Nostradamus says, according to KFC fans, we just overpaid the worst safety in the league. My God, remember when they said Orlando Brown and then they got Jawan Taylor and that guy was ass? Like, I don't want to hear anything they have to say, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this awesome Chop Shop shirt yet again. It just got out of the dryer, Chop, and I was like, hey, it's sleeveless. I don't have time to cut the sleeves out of another one of your shirts. So.
And everybody tell me to calm down. You can kiss my ass.
Well, you can be excited.
Yeah.
You can be excited.
I'm excited.
Come on, guys. This is what we wanted.
I know, but we're still doing a show. We're still doing a show, so we don't have to yell the whole time. We can be excited. You can take your shirt off, though. You can do all kinds of stuff in the background. Like, yeah, you can go back there and bot it up. Like when you get real excited, you can put Midwest barbecue sauce on your chest. Whatever you want to do here, as long as you're not screaming in the audio listeners' ears that might listen.
Yeah, right.
And Joe wants more unhinged. But yeah, I love this. You know, we're talking about be aggressive. That's two. Give me the linebacker, baby, and I feel really good.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, man. They got two of the levels. Give me the splash linebacker, and then after that, you can fill in with the threes and the fours or whatever's on.
I would take a swing on Logan Hall still too. Like young guy, big guy, was a high draft pick or like an early second round guy. And he's got versatility inside, outside, but I think here you'd be looking at him as like a defensive tackle. I also like Calais Campbell, right?
Yes.
Like, hey, Calais Campbell, why don't you come in 1 year, $6 million? Like, you're still playing at a high level. You want to play? Let's sign like a Calais Campbell for that D tackle spot with Mafe. Then I'm starting to feel really good. Get me a linebacker. Chanel, that would be fine. And then go get me, right? Now he's got peanut butter on his face.
I don't know. I think it's cream corn.
Peanut butter, but barbecue sauce. I'm going all in.
Peanut butter.
It's like he ate someone's. It looks like he ate someone's butt, and then they just diarrhea all over him. Like there's some corn in there.
And when he was eating, that whole line "Don't trust a fart" came up. Oh man.
Yeah. He just had his hand up his butt, and that's what came out.
At least you only got about 45 minutes left to have that peanut butter on it.
Hey, guys, can I go take a shower, actually?
Hurry up. This guy, he does all that just to get off here and have to take a shower. Maybe we'll sign someone else twice.
You know, I ain't going to lie, man. He's probably going to rub one off for Brian Cook. He's been waiting for this moment.
Well, now Boe Mafe, you know.
I know.
I probably should learn how to say his name now that he's a Bengal, but.
Hey. Look, I'm saying they're doing what they said they were going to do. That is two big splashes so far. Thank you to the Bengals for finally fucking doing what you said you're going to do so far. If you finish it off, man, with a good linebacker, and then sit back and just kind of get some of those like tier 2, 3, 4 guys, you know, pick up some of those. And I got to tell you, man, as a Bengals fan myself, I'm going to be fucking ecstatic.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I mean, this is a good
Yeah.
way to start, right? You got to be aggressive. You got to fix your needs, and you can't wait around. You got to start making moves on day one.
Right.
You have, because these guys are gone. That's just how it goes.
Yep.
People
Yep.
get signed on day one that are worthy of being signed on day one.
And if you need money, I think PJ Hill's like $12 million cap hit.
So it's Industries. He says he's behind. Are they actually doing things? To recap anybody, if you're not been able to check out Brian Cook, safety from the UC Bearcats, from the Kansas City Chiefs. The Bengals are signing him. Boye Mafe, the edge rusher from the Seahawks. Both young guys just now entering their second contracts. The Bengals are signing him. So we've got two guys that they're signing in. Two guys really that are top 20 free agents in this free agent class. Yeah. So, and there's still a linebacker that they could get. That would also be top 20, and that's Devin Lloyd. And that's, or get them both. Hell, get them both. Yep. Go crazy. Leo Chenal, right. Devin Lloyd, get them both. But you asked about tier one guys on this Goodberry sheet.
Yeah.
So Tyler Linderbaum went to the Raiders. Huge contract, like $27 million per year or something crazy. But I get it, right?
That move.
You've got him there for their quarterback, Mendoza. They have tons of money to spend. They're going to overspend to get somebody to go there on a team that has the number one pick. It's kind of what you got to do. Trey Henderson, next on this list. He's still out there. We haven't seen. I would imagine he gets signed sometime, somewhere. It's not going to be back here. Nope. Devin Lloyd, next guy up on the list, still out there. Reportedly, some interest between the Bengals and maybe the Panthers are also in on him. Kenneth Walker went to the Chiefs. Jalen Phillips went to the Panthers. So one guy that already went to the Panthers, the Eagles were trying to get him back. He went on to the Panthers. John Franklin Myers, they said the Bengals was one of like 4 or 5 teams in that mix. They weren't one of the final 2, and ultimately he went with the Titans. Big contract, like 63 guaranteed.
I heard the rumor on him was it was between like the Bengals, Colts, and another team, and then he went to the Titans, and they weren't even like in the mix at the time.
But Franklin Myers like the last tier 1 kind of guy.
Right.
Which they don't have Odafe Owe as a tier 1. He's actually behind Brian Cook on this list.
Okay.
But to me, he's a tier 1.
Yeah.
Like, man, hey, go get Owe too. You got Mafe, get Owe. Just give me all the pass rushers. Give me all the juice. But, he's still out there. I expect him to get 30+ million. Jalen Phillips got 30 million per year. I'd say he's looking for 30 to 35 million per year, somewhere in that range. We mentioned Alec Pierce back with the Colts on a mega contract. Leo Chenal still out there. Jaquan Brisker, another safety. I don't think we're going that route. Along with Nick Cross, who's down a little bit. Devin Bush went to the Bears. Kobe Bryant to the Bears. Demario Davis, a linebacker we talked about, had the Bengals connection with their linebacker coach. He went to the Jets. Mafe's 15th on this list. So he's a Bengal. I love that. Now the guy below him, Jamel Dean, I don't love this. Jamel Dean went to the Steelers for a pretty reasonable contract. It was like 3 years, $36 million, I believe, something like that. So Jamel Dean on the Steelers, I don't love, but they need all the secondary help they can get going against us and our wide
That's
receivers.
True. That's right.
Logan Hall is the next guy on this list. So like I was saying, if you want to make another splash, 26 years old, they have Logan Hall this high, and I think he could play a lot of D tackle for you, but you can kick him out if you need to. And a young guy just entering his second contract as well. So, and here's another one, Chop. I don't know if you saw that. Steelers also got Michael Pittman. It was a late round pick swap. So after they brought back Pierce, they were probably either going to release him or, hey, we'll just do a late round pick swap. Here you go. They signed him to an extension of some kind. I believe over $20 million a year. The Steelers gave Michael Pittman. So not bad with him and DK Metcalf, some veteran receivers there. The Steelers badly needed help. I don't love that for the Bengals. I think Michael Pittman's still a good receiver, but he didn't have the greatest year last year. Can he stay healthy? That's always a question with him.
Let me just say this. Howard Cross.
Wow.
I mean, not Howard Cross. Yeah, right? What's the quarterback?
For who?
For Pittsburgh.
Aaron Rodgers?
State. No,
Will Howard.
Aaron Rodgers is pulling his shit again. Well, I'm not sure. You see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I
might retire. Well, I might not.
And Mafe's deal is apparently 3 years, $60 million. So they paid him. I mean, but that's what you got to pay these guys. $20 million does seem like a lot just off the top of my head. Like I would have thought 15 to 18 maybe per year. But I get it. It's free agency. You want to get these guys, you got to lock them up. We'll see what the numbers are. Hopefully they're getting a little creative with some of these contracts. And hey, if you need more money, restructure Burrow. I don't care. We need to win now.
You gotta do.
Yeah, I think that they didn't get JFM, so they pivoted and they put extra money and threw a little bit more at what's his name? Mafe.
Yes. Thank you, Tina, for the update on the money, because it's hard to stay on Twitter and do the show and keep this list going. Yes, Overzealous. We just got Boye, Mafe. I still don't know. We got Mafe from the Seahawks, the edge rusher. I just say Mafe. I feel good about the last name.
Chop. I know you got a T-shirt for Mafe coming up, right?
I'll have to get something coming up. Need them numbers.
I know, hey, I just want to come out and say I apologize. I got excited. I'm sorry.
It's all right, buddy. But yeah, Dustin, we got Super Bowl winners and leaders, like guys that played in big games.
That's right, man. We'll get those guys with the jewelry.
So but Dale, like you were saying, next signing, I mean, Leo Chanel's the one I would like to have. DJ Reader, I know he's been thrown around there, but dude, Logan Hall, I remember I pointed out, not to blow my own whistle and all that, but Logan Hall I was high on, so I'm not going to bitch if we got Logan. Would you rather have Logan Hall or DJ Reader if it came down to those two?
I think Logan Hall, because he's younger.
Yeah.
I don't know about an extensive injury history. Reader's had some injuries. Reader's older. And Reader's always been more of a run stuffer. I think that you would hope that this guy could give you more as a pass rusher, is why you would bring him in.
You think that they even consider Reader with TJ Slayton here? Still
I don't know. I mean, I think you can never have enough locker room leaders and all that kind of stuff.
Well, that's true.
Yes, Overzealous. Lloyd is still available. So my top two targets is one of those linebackers. Lloyd, Chenal, go get him. Devin Bush is off the board. Demario Davis, specifically talking linebackers, those two guys are gone. Still got two available.
By the way, the Bengals just officially came out. We got no compensatory picks. I don't know if that was expected or not.
What, for like the draft this year? They announced
last year.
Yeah. We got no compensatory picks.
Yeah, I really don't care. I don't think we were expected to get any anyways.
No, and also
we were all hoping we didn't get any because that meant the Bengals went out and made a big enough splash that we wouldn't get any.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we didn't last year because this is off of last year.
Yeah, I don't know who left last year that would have gave us a compensatory pick.
Right, that's the thing. We didn't really have anybody leave and get paid a lot.
No, either. I don't think. What was I going to say? Oh, Dale, that guy Jalen Thompson, he just signed 3 years, $30 million with the Cowboys.
Who?
Jalen Thompson. The others, even though it doesn't matter.
The safety that Paul Dehner liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Dehner really liked him. Cowboys, another 28-year-old in that tier 2 range here on this sheet. Some other guys I mentioned, Travis Etienne went to the Saints, the running back. Wan'Dale Robinson got a big old bag to go to the Titans. The Titans brought in a bunch of guys. So they brought in John Franklin Myers. They brought in him. They brought in Alontae Taylor at cornerback. I was
thinking about the Titans. Like, well, I guess if they can't beat you on the offense, they're going to stop you from scoring points.
Yeah, they had a lot of money. They brought in a tight end, also Daniel Bellinger from the Giants. So they brought in Cordell Flott. I believe he was a former LSU guy from the Giants to the Titans. He's still only 25 years old, just turned 25. So Titans are out there making a lot of moves. Jets are another team that made a lot of moves. I mentioned Demario Davis, Joseph Osai. They also brought in Kingsley Enagbari, who some people thought the Bengals would be in on. Yeah. I'm much happier they went with the route of like a Boye Mafe.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it all different ways and hope one of them's right. David Onyemata also went to the Jets. So, yeah, the Jets brought in, 4 or 5 guys on the defense. The Bengals have now brought in 2. Can we get at least one more today? Give me one of these linebackers.
Come on, I'm not trying to be spoiled. I'm happy with what we did. Let's keep rolling the dice, man. Come on, let's do this.
Well, you got to think of it too. Like Mafe is, I love the signing. Don't get me wrong, young guy, but you're losing Osai and you're losing Hendrickson. Yes. So you almost had to do something there, in my opinion. So that's kind of a replacement there. Obviously, huge upgrade going from Brian Cook from Geno Stone. That's a huge upgrade. And then linebacker, like, please don't tell me that they just think, the next year for Barrett Carter and these guys. That's why I'm like, go get the linebacker. That would show me a lot right there. It also opens up your draft a lot. You know, you could kind of feel like, hey, Caleb Down, whoever, Jeremiah Love, maybe he is in play, Chop.
I wouldn't be mad. I mean, it's not like that's who I want, but I sure in the hell wouldn't be mad at Jeremiah Love.
No, but my question, so signing Boy Mafe, that doesn't exit out Bain, right? If he's there at 10?
I don't think so, because we saw how much they use Shamar Stewart inside, right? And they have Murphy, and Murphy's kind of entering with the fifth year option, which I expect them to. So that gives him 2 years here still. But you always need more pass rushers, always.
Well, also, Al Golden likes versatility, and Ruben Bain also can kick on the inside, just like Shamar Stewart.
Right.
I agree. I think that would open it up a lot. So Bain makes a lot of sense if he's there at 10.
By the way, Oweh did go to Washington. They gave him a huge-ass contract.
Oweh to Washington? Oh, there you go, Chop. Your
Here's
Commanders got you an edge rusher.
There you go.
No, here's how much they gave him. 4 years, $100 million, $68 million guaranteed.
You know, that's lower than expected. So he got 4 years, 100, you said? 4?
Yes.
4 years, he got 25. Okay, 25 is not bad. I was thinking he might push closer to 30, especially when Jalen Phillips got 30 per year. He only got 25. That surprises me a little bit.
Watch
but hey,
all this
good for the Commanders.
Trey signs for like $20 million, like $60 million, 3 years. You know.
By the way, the Ravens and the Steelers each got 4 compensatory picks, so they got a big draft class.
Yeah. The Raiders. You said the Raiders and the Steelers got
Ravens and the Steelers. Ravens and Steelers.
Oh well, they're gonna need them. Like fuck the Ravens. They ain't even got any first round picks for 2 years. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, no. Let's talk about that a little bit. Unless it was being discussed why I was going AWOL and all that and stuff. Like when you guys first found out about it, I mean, I was obviously not happy because now we have 3 premium pass rushers we have to face in the division. But I mean, what was your initial thoughts?
I mean, I don't care. Like, I would have rather had him go somewhere else, not in our division. But I mean, we're already dealing with Myles Garrett. Like, Max Crosby ain't. Look, I don't want to jinx it, but he's not. He's a great player, but he's not Myles Garrett. We're going up against him, T.J. Watt, and okay, give us another one. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, and then watching the Ravens lose the first round pick for 2 years, that's just. I mean, that's silliness to me. That's a lot. Like, if they come out and win the Super Bowl, good on them, I guess. But that just sounds like a lot. I did not want to give our 2 first round picks this year and next year first round picks away for Max Crosby.
28 years old, that's a little too steep for me. Dale, what's your take?
I mean, it doesn't. It's whatever. I think it's a good move for them, but they gave up so much.
Yes.
To give up pick 14 this year and then also giving up next year's first and what should be a fantastic draft class. So if they don't make the playoffs, that's another top 20 pick at minimum. You know, what if it's 15 or higher? And Crosby's had some injury things lately. So he's not getting any younger. It's an all-in type move. I'll never knock a team for doing that. Hey, we want to win now. We're not worried about these first-round picks that might contribute 3 years down the road potentially. I mean, maybe you'd hope they contribute now, but it doesn't always happen. We know that.
I mean, I guess
I'm not scared.
Like, if we would have got him and then they would have pushed all the chips in and got JFM and then also got Brian Cook, I mean, you still don't have a first-round pick. I mean, you feel a lot better by not having your first-round pick, but then you also don't have it for next year.
Yeah. If we just look like the money, so let's just say Trey would have been at $30 million. That's kind of what was reported, right? 30, 32 million had we brought him back. You spent 20 of it on Mafe. You spent, 13 to 14. I mean, that you pretty much got Brian Cook and Boye Mafe for what you'd be paying Hendrickson. So go make another move or two. You know what I mean?
Let's do this. No,
Well,
but that's another
PFF
thing. But, go ahead, Chop.
I was just going to say PFF, they got lowballed Trey. I was looking at it, and they say 1 year, $21 million is what he's projected.
And he doesn't want to sign a 1 year deal.
No.
Like,
No.
He's sign a,
but would it be completely shocking? Not really. He's had back issues. He
Yeah.
had the surgery
No.
this year. He's 31 years old, 32. Like, I don't know. Teams are probably trying to give him a 1 or 2 year deal, and he's probably looking for 3 or 4 on the open
this,
market.
you know, Dustin brings this up too, and I was thinking the same thing. Is that I knew that there's no way they're going to sign Linderbaum back. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
also Crosby cost them Linderbaum, and that's protection for your main guy.
Yep. Hey, what goes around? I mean, hey, when make those decisions, you got to. There's consequences that come to that. But yeah, no, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I'm just happy we came off. I mean, Bengals throw is ready to explode. Chop, you should be grateful you're falling asleep. I thought an earthquake was going to happen in Cincinnati, man. I thought everybody was going to riot like crazy.
You know, Dale, when they did sign Crosby, I went to your competitor website. I went to the Ravens SB Nation site.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, like, initially, they weren't fucking happy either about giving out 2 first-round picks. Like, they were happy about it. Was like a mixed emotion. Like, they
Right.
love the player, but, like, giving up 2 first-round picks hurts. That's a lot.
Steep. Yeah, it's steep to go with 2 first-rounders. I thought this is interesting. So, Boye Mafe. I'm going with Boye Mafe. That just sounds cool.
Boye Mafe.
So per his agent, this is from Charlie Clifford, former second-round pick, and last year he played just 40% of the snaps, 2 sacks, 4 quarterback hits. So wasn't flashy, but he played less than half of the time last year in Seattle. They had a heavy rotation. In 2023, when he had 72% of the snaps, he had 9 sacks. In 2024, 60% of the snaps, 6 sacks. I mean, he's young. He's put up some sacks in this league in 2023 when he had 9. I mean, you know, he's not far off. Maybe he takes that step. Maybe we get another guy that explodes once he gets here, like Hendrickson. That's the hope, right?
Yes, that's exactly what they're looking for. It's exactly the hope.
Right there with you, Industries.
Boy Mafia. I don't know, man. That kind of sounds maybe a little pedophile.
That's
I don't know if I want to wear a Boy Mafia shirt.
kind of gives a hint to where I have the shirts made too.
We may have to, we may have to come up with some better ideas than Boy Mafia.
Right. Yeah. Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
no, I
Come
mean-
on. Didn't they sign a linebacker yet, Greg?
No, I'm looking.
Yeah,
man. I'm
Greg.
looking.
Dang it,
Come
Greg.
on,
Get
Greg.
him
Make him sign a linebacker. What
Call
are we
him,
waiting
make
on?
him sign a linebacker while the show's
Come on,
on.
sign a linebacker here. We're on live here. Let's do it. Come on, let's keep it going.
Yeah.
But no, Trey Hendrickson, the Cowboys backed out. His agent is just why hasn't he fired that agent of his?
Well, now the Commanders got, Oweh, so I would think that was a team you could have connected to Hendrickson. Like, it kind of does all circle back maybe to the Colts. I know they signed Pierce. Like, the Colts just make a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back with Lou, you had your 17.5 sack seasons with Lou.
When
But
he
he's
goes
probably
up
won
there
a
and they give him $20 million a year on 2 or 3 years, and he could have signed here for 3 years last year for what, $99 million? Wasn't they going to give him like 3 years, $99 million last
It was
year?
a
They
very,
turned down?
very good offer, but it was all the money guaranteed that he was pissed off at.
Well, Patriots was also one in play, right? I don't know if it was Malik Wright or whoever was saying like the Patriots for Trey Hendrickson. Like that's where they thought he'd end up. And one of their first signings was Draymond Jones, who's played on the edge but can play inside. I wouldn't think it necessarily takes them out of the running for Hendrickson, but it's maybe not as likely.
Also, their head coach is defense. Their head
Well,
coach
wait, it's Greg. Did you just say somebody said that Hendrickson?
No,
The Cowboys might be out on Hendrickson.
Yeah, because they got Rashawn Gary. Remember? They
traded a 4th round pick for Rashawn Gary. That's something
I would have never have traded a 4th round pick ever. That was a stupid pick. Yeah, Peter Woods and Banks still in the conversation for the draft. Right. Peter Woods, man, he's just sitting right there. But
yeah, and we know that the Bengals prioritized that position last year. It's just that them dumbass Cardinals came in right before us.
Yeah. But no, like I say, this is a damn good fucking start. I mean, I couldn't be more happy right now. But yeah, I think I'm going to get greedy though, man. I'm getting freaking greedy like you guys.
Get greedy. We should all be greedy.
I want greedy.
Expectations are super high every year. Yeah. Every year, expectations are not met.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm greedy. Get them all. Get them all, man. Put us in cap hell.
Hell yeah. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Please. Let us be in
Put it
cap
cap
hell
hell.
one time.
Hey, Chop, if you want to get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell, buddy.
Man, you know, the Bengals are like playing that 401k stock, like it's kind of safe, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, push it all in, man. Let's make some big money.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, I'm happy, though. I really like the 2 signings they got so
Me
far.
too.
It's in the right direction.
Dustin, it's funny you say that because Dale was kind of saying it was actually cheaper than what he thought it was going to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know what way he's saying it either. Like,
Okay.
I thought he'd be closer to 30 when Phillips got 30.
Yeah.
So 25 per, to me, seems like a pretty good deal for the Commanders, who badly needed some pass rush. And I wonder, does that change like David Bailey? You know, because we always mock David Bailey. They got Owe.
My God, I would love David Bailey.
Oh, by the way, this actually could help out the Bengals right here. Tua is signing with the Falcons because that's a place Joe Flacco could have gone to maybe get a shot at start because of Stefanski. So that's good for the Bengals, right? Tua going to the Falcons.
They're a wreck, man.
Yeah, and I see Mariota back with the Commanders. Trubisky signed somewhere. I've got that somewhere.
Quiddy Pay just signed with the Raiders, by the way.
Ooh.
Pay to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Man, where is this guy?
I don't know.
He was right around Joe Flacco on this sheet, but
Oh, yeah? Joe Flacco sign anywhere yet?
no, that's what we were talking about. He didn't.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
trying to mention the quarterbacks. Trubisky went somewhere. Mariota back to Washington.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Panthers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So Andy Dalton.
Grilled
Oh.
cheese.
Lead back to Andy Dalton. Back into now.
Back in Cincinnati. Well, we need a backup then. They didn't tender Jake Browning, so bye, Stephanie. Sorry. It was nice. It's not a you thing, it's an us thing.
Quiddy Pay, 3 years, $48 million for the man. The Raiders are just paying guys left and right. Jeez.
I mean, yeah, they might as
They
well.
have money and they need a lot of upgrades.
Yeah, they need everything besides running back.
Yeah.
They need an edge setter, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
they do.
Yeah.
Arden Key went to the Colts. So I was talking about Trey Hendrickson as I look through this. They already brought in Arden Key, so
Well, 2
That's an
years,
edge
$6
rusher.
million. I don't see how.
yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm sure they would still be.
Oh, Trubisky went to the Titans. Thank you for correcting me on that way.
Ah,
My bad.
well, there you go. More defense.
Another Titans.
Right. You ever do that? Go to the different SB nations and look at what the fans on the other ones are
Oh, I
saying in
do.
the comments?
Oh, I do all the time. It's something.
I've been to the Commanders one a couple times too. I'm not gonna lie.
Tua with the Falcons. Does that mean if my Michael Penix?
I mean, the Falcons are probably going to pay him $1. I mean, because he's probably getting paid by Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami took like a $99 million
Yeah.
cap hit on releasing him.
Uh-huh. And what is wrong with them in Atlanta, man?
I don't know. We ought to get what's his name back on the show, the former Bengals QB coach, and ask what's going on.
Yeah. So Greg, you asked before, so it's like, what's been the most surprising thing?
Mhm.
And I said, I think it would be Mike Evans to the 49ers. Just one, it's going to be weird seeing him not in a Buccaneers uniform. And two, they gave him like a 3-year deal. So Mike Evans got a 3-year deal with the 49ers. Hey, they're trying to win, and they need receivers. I think that's a good move for them, and I think it's a good move for him to get 3 years. Like, maybe the Buccaneers trying to give him big money, but it was 1 year, and he's like, he wants to be like Trey. I want stability. I want 3-year contract.
Miami's owning $55 million this year still. That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess not a bad move for Atlanta because you're not paying him anything. And who knows if he's the starter? He probably goes in and competes for the starting role, right?
I mean,
All the way
yeah.
We all were panicking. Trust me, we were all panicking.
Yeah, I agree, Ronnie. Like, we were all panicked.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't know. Like, man, come on. Especially when John Franklin Myers
Exactly.
went off the board. Like, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the one. Because it's like, they're, the Bengals are kind of in on him. So it's like, all right, man, they get him. That's the top dude we were saying. Hey, you still need more. But if they get that guy, it's hard to find guys that can rush from the interior. And that's exactly what he can do. So when he went off the board, it's like, oh, shit. But the
Right.
Bengals didn't sit there and take forever. They had other things out there. They were multitasking for once.
Exactly, man.
They had to be because then they got deals with Brian Cook, Boye Mafe. So, hell yeah. It's a good start to free agency. And I hope they're still going after one of these linebackers.
Yes,
Yeah, no, it's probably, but look, guys, it's not Lloyd. There's no way we spend all that money on those two guys and spend on Lloyd. So Chanel,
and we don't need that kind of negativity in here, Greg. What happened to
Yeah, Greg.
super excited, awesome Greg, peanut butter and barbecue sauce covered?
Just
Get out of
kidding.
here with that negativity. We're getting Lloyd.
Just kidding, Chuck. Chuck, I like Chanel a lot, man. I like him more than
So do I.
That's actually what it boils down to is Greg just wants Chanel more.
I know.
yeah. Sue me. Well, you can.
I will sue you, man. I'm going to take your.
Hey.
Bill
Patience
Burr
is a
autograph
virtue.
helmet.
Patience is a virtue, everybody. Matt, it's
Not
it's
really.
all virtue.
Depends on what you're
Everything will be
doing.
fine.
Patience is not always a virtue. I can say that. I'm 54. Just turned 54. And patience is not a virtue. Fishing.
Overzealous says, I only have one question. Is our defense better than last year until I hate our ownership?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it got better.
Yeah.
is it saying when Trey went out? See, that's part of it. Like when Trey went out, you could say Mafe should be an improvement over Osai 1-for-1.
Yes.
You know, and injured Trey Henderson changes the entire equation. But you definitely think Brian Cook's better than Geno Stone. I think Miles Murphy showed us a lot while Trey was injured. I think you feel good about Jordan Battle, you know, as a starting safety returning alongside Brian Cook.
Mm-hmm.
But the linebacking spot, I keep going back to it, and defensive tackle. So you have to do something, and some of it's going to be in the draft. I understand that, but you need to go and make some signings still. Like Calais, man, if you could give me Leo Chenal and Calais Campbell,
Oh man.
I'd be like, dude, I'm feeling really good about that we truly upgraded heading into the draft. And then the
And
draft
that's
is just
sensible.
like BPA, baby, let's go.
This is the fix. By the way, so listen to this. Tua is going to make $54 million, but he's only getting the league minimum by the Falcons.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it didn't cost him anything. You might as well bring him in for a backup.
No. Dean from the Eagles. Wait, didn't Dean sign? Or was that a different Dean that signed with
Jamel Dean, cornerback, signed with the Steelers. Nakobe Dean is another linebacker that's out there, a young guy that can rush the passer, originally out of Georgia. So that's another one. I know we've been just hammering the top two names. There's also Caden Ellis, I don't believe, signed with anybody. So that's another linebacker that's out there.
No. Paul, when Paul was on the show Friday, he deliberately said he guarantees you we're signing a linebacker, right?
Hey, listen, the other thing I want to say is Overzealous was talking about, did we get better? But, like, in my mind, I don't even consider Trey on our team last year because he was hurt. He was hurt. Like, so did him losing Trey, I don't even count that at this point because he wasn't even there last year. So I figure we got an edge rusher, and we definitely upgraded from Geno Stone hands.
Yeah. But Dale, you went up. No, I shouldn't say this, Paul, but he definitely says they're adding another linebacker, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I don't think he guaranteed. He thought they would.
Sorry, Paul.
I just didn't want to, you know. But yeah, so Boye Mafe, 9.91 relative athletic score when he came out. So 6'4", 261. He's got the size that the Bengals like.
Right.
38-inch vert, 10.5 broad jump, ran a 4.5 340. So you're talking about a stud as an athlete here.
What's
for
his
Boye
total
Mafe.
score? Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shit, dude.
So you're getting an athletic guy on the edge. You've got Stewart was a good athlete. Murphy was a really good athlete. All guys that tested 9 or above relative athletic scores when they were coming out. So I kind of like that. You've got young and athletic rushers. Now, what are you going to do with them, Al Golden? That's what we're hoping to see, right? We're hoping to see improvement.
Yeah.
I hope so, man.
Look, last year he came in late, you know what I mean? And he got his guys, whatever he wanted in the draft, maybe. And then this year he's had this offseason, man, to really study these free agents. And he's talked about how he's got a certain vision for this defense. He likes man coverage, I feel like. And so, I mean, I feel like these are guys that he was like, if you get me these guys, he's giving them a handful of guys. Like, these are the guys I can work with. And so far the Bengals, it's only 2, but it's 2 good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's two good ones.
Well, all right, here's my question. What's your guys' grade so far? So far.
A.
A2.
I mean, it's an
not
A.
saying.
They get a linebacker,
mean-
A plus.
For the Bengals, it's an A minus. I'll do A minus. I was going to
That's
say
fine.
B plus, but I'll do A minus because you got the top safety, a top guy out of position
Right.
of need on defense, and then you got a young, to me, a top 5 player at the edge position to help replace, but you are losing there. So yeah, I'm kind of in that B plus, A minus
That's
area
good.
for
I'll
me. But it can easily go to an A to A plus if they go out and get one of these top linebackers.
Yeah.
I think then you're cooking with gas. And then, man, I mean, come on, don't retire, buddy. Calais Campbell, come to the Bengals because he would be awesome here.
Yeah. Oh man. Yes. You know who else I wouldn't mind getting in linebacker for a year? And and I don't know if he's re-signed yet with the Commanders, but Bobby Wagner.
Oh, yeah.
I would not.
Yeah,
mind-
he hasn't signed anywhere.
No, he has
I
not.
wouldn't
That's
mind
not- that's
having
good.
Bobby Wagner. Like I was looking at his PFF, it's always like every year it's upper 80s. He's another one that's like growing older and just is not losing a beat.
Yeah. Exactly. No, Chop, I will not bitch about that. From what we just added, come on, let's get Bobby here.
I mean, I'd rather have something more long term like Leo Chanel or Lloyd. You know what I mean? Under like a 3-year
They did
deal.
say he's supposed to have a good, decent market, not like an overpaying market, but there are other teams that are going to want his services. Well, and the downside is because he wasn't a full-time starter, correct, Dale?
Who?
Leo Chanel, was he a full-time starter?
No.
Okay.
No, he's played like 400 to 500 snaps every year the last few years, and
Right.
it's like, man, he can do a little bit of everything. He can cover, he can rush the passer. I think he would fit really well here. And young and ascending, yeah, overzealous C plus. I ain't even mad at it, man. We get a linebacker. You want Lloyd, but I think there's a lot. we
Yeah,
can
I
do
think
there.
that's. Hey, where's the negativity? Hey, negativity, Dale. Come on. Just kidding.
You're the negative one. You said you don't want Lloyd.
I'll
Yeah.
take Lloyd. I ain't gonna bitch.
You said you hate him.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
You're like,
go.
I don't like that guy.
You know, you're lucky I'm in a good mood today, Dale, so I'll let that slide.
Greg's going to be in a good mood, man. He got a Cincinnati guy. You know who else? Jeff is going to be ecstatic.
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
Jeff
one,
is
too.
probably gonna
signing the UC guy. Oh, my God.
Oh yeah, Jeff said, "Do you want to hop on the show for 10 to 20 minutes?" And he apparently sent me a link. I just now looking at my text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But no,
dude's
Leo
going
Chanel, like I say,
motion real fast right now.
if we get all right, I'll say this: if we get Leo Chanel, I'll give away a $10 gift card to Midwest Best Barbecue.
I think you should make it like $25. Make it worth. I mean, they got to be able to have a nice meal there.
What am I saying? Yeah, 25. I'm happy right now. Let's do 25. If we
You got
get
25
Leo
now,
Chanel,
Phil?
okay, here's the deal. If we get Leo Chanel, it's $15. If we get DJ Reader or an extra bonus signing that I feel is worthy, then I'll up it to 25. Fair?
That's this. No, I think if we get the guy you want, it should be 25.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. We
Your
get
guy.
Chanel, and it's 25. The hell
I got
with it.
25. Now I'm looking for 50, Greg. It's your guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I don't care.
Greg doesn't
I
care.
don't care.
He'll throw in a shirt from the chop
If we
shop.
get Lloyd or Chanel, I'll give away a $25 gift card to Midwest Best. Leo or Chanel. I mean,
Either
Lloyd
one
or
of them.
Chanel. Lloyd or Leo. Lloyd or Leo.
Lloyd or Leo. Anybody with an L name
Yeah,
becomes a linebacker. Anybody with an L goes to the L's.
right.
Greg will
If
will buy somebody.
If it's Chanel or Lloyd, if we sign one of those two, I'll give away a $25 gift card to Midwest Best Barbecue. Promise. We'll do it on the show. We'll figure out something.
Right.
So OA went to the Commanders. If you didn't see that, country boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. This says, who's this about? Oh, David Njoku.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that's even an accurate account. Ricky Scoops the second, or if it's
Yeah.
fake.
That's got to be fake. Yeah, Ricky skips
Yeah.
a second. Come on.
So Eagles,
that
Dolphins,
guy-
Bucks,
he's got
Giants,
900
Chiefs, and Bengals all seem interested. Like, hey,
Yeah, I'm
dude,
not buying into that.
yeah, it's probably fake, but I just
But
thought
that
I'd
does-
say it.
If that does happen, okay. If it's them, I'll throw in Njoku. If it's Njoku also, I'll up it to 25.
pretty much if they sign any more free agents,
Greg will give $100.
Greg will give a
and
$1,000 gift
no,
card to
no.
Midwest Best Barbecue.
No, $25. If we sign another free agent today or tomorrow, just fuck it. $25 next free agent.
$2,500.
But it does say Broncos remain the top team for Njoku. Just on that. Just
Well, we're
FYI.
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything else? Any other signings, trades, anything that
I'm
has
sure that as soon as we turn off the show, there's gonna be another signing.
There's going to be something.
Hey, how many years could you do shows though, especially day one of free agency? Like I set the show and we hadn't signed anybody, and I said I'm still setting the show for 4.
Yeah, I'm like,
Right.
I don't want to do no show. I don't want to do that. I didn't want to tell you. I'm like, I don't want to do a show. I'm not in the mood. And all of a sudden,
You took a
Yeah, but
half
that's
day
the
off
fun of
work.
it. Then you come on here, you bitch, you complain,
No.
and then something cool might happen. You just never
Right.
know.
You never know. I mean,
Man, if we get Devin Lloyd would just be like, all right, they ain't playing around. If they got
Yeah.
Devin Lloyd, that or like I said, I'm good with Chenal too, because he hasn't even turned 26 yet. Devin Lloyd's 28, just turned 28, but that's a guy who, like, man, he was so impactful last year for the Jaguars.
yes.
Mafe did sign with us, Robert.
he
Yep.
did.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
hooked, man. If we get Lloyd, I would love that Lloyd news to hit.
Oh my God, dude! Now, God dang, great balls of fire is what I'm going to say with the Bengals front office.
Man, keep them balls lit on fire, though. Let's go. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm pretty stoked. Like, I know we keep repeating it, but you get one more in the middle of the defense.
Yes.
Come on now. Is there any slot corners out there, too?
Dale,
Man, off the top of my head, I'm not sure. Like, I would love to get Shaheed, but so would a lot of other people, and he's going to get paid. I'm surprised he hasn't went anywhere yet because he's such a good return man and just deep threat, you know?
Yeah.
He's what we were hoping Jermaine Burton would become.
You're right. No kidding. And then I guess anything else in free agency I would want is maybe a running back or a tight end.
wait a minute.
So-
Jeff, I'm trying to think here. Oh,
But-
Vanguard says, we get another big sign. I'm happy not getting the $25 gift card as long as Greg keeps his shirt on. No,
Not
he will have that shirt off.
damn,
Right.
dude. That's cold there, bro.
I think it's funny.
All right. Oh, better keep
Well-
guard Minshew. Minshew signing with the Cardinals. He would have been a good backup plan for Flacco.
Yeah, but hopefully a lot of these quarterbacks go and all roads lead back to Flacco
Yeah.
here because
Yeah, you're right.
I'd like to have Flacco back as our backup.
Right. I'm just saying, I just don't want to get screwed the last second, and we have to go with someone like, Jake Browning.
I'll be right back. Hopefully we sign someone while I'm gone checking on my
Hurry
dog.
up and get someone to sign while you're gone.
Yeah, let's get someone signed. So, Chop, how we doing today, brother?
Yeah, I got my shower early so that I could. Dale said the show was going to be at 4, so I got my shower early in case we stayed late and things started happening. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm happy so far, man. But certainly
Chop,
wouldn't mind.
last year, man, I was like, because I asked myself when we did the grades last year, I was barely nice enough to say B-. I thought that was pushing. The fact that we're saying, you and I are both saying A on day freaking
I
one.
mean, I would agree with Dale, like an A-. Like once I
Yeah.
said A, and then I thought if they sign a linebacker, so it's like A-. Like it
What's
is an
wrong with
A.
A- on the day one?
Oh,
What's
I
wrong
love
with
A-.
that?
And if they get a linebacker, man, like a good linebacker, easily
Yeah.
bump it up to an A.
Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. Oh my God, dude. And I'm feeling it's gonna happen, man. I mean, dude, here's the thing. We got the hard part done. We got the 2 hard guys to sign first. I mean, like what Dale was saying, this is the easy next step. DJ Reader and maybe Chanel or somebody. Come on, man. We got the hard part done. Let's finish it, man. You got up that hill. All you need to do is go inside whatever the hell it is you're trying to get up the hill for.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I think right here I got an update on Twitter. Let's see, chap. Gardner Minshew. God dang it! I found 5 different reporters. They all report the same news.
Just Garden Minshew again, huh?
Yeah, but hey, you know what, man? Chop. I'm excited, man. I've never felt this way in a while. I don't care if I'm screaming and hollering. I miss this, Chop.
I'm
I
excited
miss
too.
this, Greg. Have we not had a talk, Chop? Have we not had a talk? You missed that old Greg Well, I dragged myself. I grabbed myself really hard till I was sore.
God.
Back up, and positive Greg is back from the dead.
Back from the dead, Dale.
What's up, Dale?
I just heard he grabbed himself really hard until
There was a signing while you were gone. Gardner Minshew to the
Yeah,
that's before I left.
I got 5 reporter updates that are all saying the same thing. No, I was telling Chop, so you don't take this the wrong way. I grabbed myself till I was sore.
I heard it.
Back.
I heard that.
I'm back.
So yes, Joe Burrow is not dating Jessica Alba. I am.
No shit, man. I dated her a couple times myself.
No, he's at the UFC fights or whatever, and it look like he's enjoying some blackjack.
I mean, he's famous and he's hanging out with other famous people. Duh. That's what famous people do, man. They hang out with famous people.
True.
I mean, Joe Burrow is one of 32 starting quarterbacks in the entire world of 7 billion people or some shit like that. Only 32 of those people are starting quarterbacks, and Joe Burrow is one of the, at minimum, top 5 in the league. You know what I'm saying? He's well known. He's gonna rub shoulders with the elitist, and Jessica Alba is elitist.
Yeah, but like I say, guys, we got to keep going. You don't take your foot off the gas pedal, man. You know what I did? Okay, actually,
what do you do?
Never mind. We're not talking about it because actually, what I did was
I feel like a dot bot might bring us a linebacker.
You know what? You got to sacrifice in life, and that's what I have to do with all this stuff around here. If I trip and tear my ACL, so be it.
Yeah.
I'm doing the dot gritty. Here we go.
The dot gritty.
Not as good, but effective. So, Lloyd or Chanel, if you're out there, I did it for all yes.
Right.
There you go. But yeah, so if the Bengals did get Cook for 3 years, $40.25 million, to me that's a great deal when you compare it to Kobe Bryant. His former Bearcat teammate. 3 years, $40 million. He's a better tackler. He's just a better player. Like all the PFF grades, and it's not trying to knock Kobe Bryant. I think he's decent, but I don't think he's Brian Cook level. And if they got the same amount of money,
well, let me tell you another thing.
Better player
is that with Kobe Bryant, like he just had the same coach that we got Geno Stone, who turned into a fucking dud, right? Yeah. And then he goes out to Seattle and he makes Kobe Bryant a star, and so I'm a little bit leery about getting what's that guy's? Is it Mike McDonald? Is that right? Is that
Seahawks?
Yeah. So like Geno Stone under him, like he's got a history like safeties. He's like the safety whisperer. You know what I'm saying? He gets the best out of the safety. So I'm leery about taking a safety that guy's coached because he did really good. So
Chop, have you seen all the buzz about the Jaguars are entertaining offers for Brian Thomas?
Yeah, the Steelers were rumored.
Yeah.
The Steelers were rumored to be interested. Thank God not anymore.
Like they're not getting offered more than like a 5th round pick, it said earlier, but teams are, and the Jaguars are considering trading him.
That's ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Chop,
he should go to your Commanders. Like the Commanders
I wish
should go
he would.
Chop, to save money, would you trade him for T right now on his rookie deal?
No.
Okay.
Look, man, T's a Bengal.
Yeah.
I love
T wanted to be a Bengal. Like T wanted to be a Bengal. Like
T sacrificed
a lot out there for fun.
T sacrificed a lot of money to be a Bengal.
Well, what do you think, Chop? Should we end this one?
Yeah, so that we can get another signing because that's probably what they're waiting on.
Yeah, I was like, do we end it or do we just do a mock draft?
A mock draft.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
So
Big says let's do it. He ain't running nothing.
We got Boye Mafe. I'm not feeling safety now. We got a top of the market safety. I'm not feeling even if Caleb Downs is on the board.
No, I'm not feeling it at all either. The Oregon safety is climbing up right now. There's no way we take him now.
How many rounds do you want, Dale?
Should we just do the top 10?
Okay. All
Like
right.
just do all the picks in the top 10 based off of, kind of the signings. Like we don't think Jeremiah Love will go to the Saints or the Chiefs. If he's there, I mean, there's been some buzz. He might go to the Giants at 4 for Jeremiah Love after running that 4-3.
Yeah. Well, I keep
He's a
seeing
stud anyways.
who do I keep seeing like going? Sonny Styles. I keep seeing him going there on a lot of mocks.
Yeah. Greg, we signed anybody yet?
I got an update. I'm looking. Commanders are bringing in. Oh, Commanders signed somebody. Tim Settle on a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Is that was he already there or he was there at some point?
Yeah, no, Tim Settle. That name sounds familiar. Wasn't he a free agent last year? Tim Settle. Where
Yeah,
was he?
I think he
He was
signed
with
a
the
1-year deal.
Texans. He was with the Texans last year. No, he was with the Bills last year. My bad.
Okay. I
All
feel
right,
like he was
man.
a Commander at some point.
Raiders are on the clock, and they're
He
in the
was with the
argument.
Commanders, yeah.
I'm just hitting Mendoza right.
Yeah, Linderbaum's going to be snapping to Mendoza for sure.
You're
Now we
right,
got
Joe. He
the
was with the
Jets.
Commanders from 2028 to 2018 to 21. You're right.
Okay.
So who did the Jets bring in the free agency so far?
A lot of people, and it does get
Minka.
interesting, but I don't.
They
So
brought in Minka. They brought
they brought in Demario Davis at linebacker. They brought in Kingsley Enagbari. They brought in he's an edge. They brought in Onyemata, defensive tackle. A lot of these are like tier 3 guys. Once Demario Davis is a little higher. They brought in. I know at least one more. Well, they brought in Osai also. So 2 edges, a defensive tackle, a linebacker. I know they brought in those 4.
Well, so
But I don't think that keeps them out of Reese or, Bailey
some
or
Styles.
Payne.
I've seen him like mocked everywhere.
But I think Reese, like even with Osai and Enagbari was a 1-year deal, so it's not a long-term investment. Osai was 3 years. I don't know. I still feel like Reese is the most likely pick.
Well, let's give him Reese.
Yeah, NFL Network's wrong on Owe. Like Owe has signed with the Commanders, the NFL like official site. It's kind of weird. NFL Network don't have that updated, but the NFL Twitter does.
Hey, yeah, right. All right, so now we got Arizona. He just got Gardner Minshew, man. So
Guys, serious question. Would you now think about seriously trading for Jalen Carter? You got your linebacker. No, you got your safety. We could easily get Chanel. Would you just go all in trading for Jalen Carter right now? Since we got a defensive end, we got our safety.
Well, I don't know if they're going to trade him now because they were trying to get Phillips back. Jalen Phillips that signed elsewhere for $30 million per year, signed with the Panthers. Like, had they been able to bring him back, I think maybe they were more likely to trade him. But now I think they might just keep him, if I'm being honest. So. Cardinals, they really haven't done anything, right? Did they even officially release Kyler yet? I know they talked about it. The Cardinals brought in running back Tyler Allgeier. Been a backup with the Falcons.
what is their biggest needs besides quarterback?
I think offensive line, because I don't think they're going to take a quarterback.
I have seen him mock to Mao Yoga, but I've also seen him mock to defensive line.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule out an edge rusher for them by any means. This is a tough one because I do feel like they could go Bailey or Bain or Malinoa.
I know.
Let's just go Malinoa.
Let's go now. No.
As of right now, it's probably still the most likely plug and play right tackle.
Titans. Do you feel like that they go with an edge rusher still?
I mean, they got Franklin Myers, the pair on the interior, can do a
Right.
little bit of everything. They got some corners. Yeah, I still think edge rusher for them.
And I
or
feel,
wide receiver. Like, I'm not ruling out wide receiver by any means, but they did sign Wandale Robinson, right? So
Yeah.
who had a big year with the Giants. So I don't know, man. I think the Titans could still use like a wide receiver one.
I feel
Who's their wide receiver one? It's
Exactly.
like,
They loaded up on defense. How are they on offense? Did they draft that kid from Alabama on offensive line that you didn't like too much a couple of years ago, Dale?
Latham.
Yeah. I mean, could they go offensive line or no?
I doubt it. They paid Dan Moore a bunch of money last year, even though it didn't work out. He's still under contract for a lot of money, so I can't see it. Let's just go. Let's go with Bailey here, right? Because let's just get the Titans some edge help. Giants. Yeah, so another team that could go receiver, or this is the Sonny Styles spot, right? Like, to me, it's either Sonny Styles
Carnell
or
Tate.
it's like Carnell Tate. Yeah, it's between the Buckeyes here.
Oh, Dale, I know this won't happen. Packers have released their center, Elgin Jenkins. He was a Pro Bowler. Did you see the Bengals going after him? I mean, we're not going to know because we got Teddy, even though we've talked about this.
and even then, like, I seen Brandon Thorne, who's a good guy to follow for offensive line stuff for the draft and everything else. He said, like, first step is moving back to left guard because he's played all over the line for the Packers. Like, he thinks he's a better guard than center. And just re-signing Reisner and having Fairchild, I can't see that as a fit for us.
Yeah, it should.
You don't think Caleb Downs is in play for the Giants also?
He could be. I mean, he could be because they have John Harbaugh, right?
Yeah. He likes those Swiss Army knife safeties, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's all down to Ohio State. It's Sonny
Right.
Caleb Downs and Carnell Tate. I know who I want them to get because my nephew plays there, and some little help for them is Carnell Tate. I'm not sure. I don't think they take Carnell Tate though. I because John Harbaugh's there, so I feel like it's probably Sonny Styles.
Yeah, I'm good with taking Styles here. Like, let's just take Styles here because I think he's really a top 5 player right now.
Yeah.
And that's the 5th pick, and that's a good spot. Robert asked, how upset would you be if the Bengals took the top offensive tackle at 10 as we get there? If they did, who would you say? For me, it's Monroe Freeling from Georgia, and is the top tackle. I have him over Malinois. Fano may kick inside with the shorter arm length. But also for the Bengals, it's definitely Monroe Freeling because he can play left or right. He's your heir apparent to Orlando Brown, and I wouldn't be mad at all. I think it makes a ton of sense with Orlando entering the last year of his deal. And if Orlando or Mims get hurt, having Max Crosby, having TJ Watt, having Myles Garrett in your division, those are 6 games of the year. I would not be mad at all if they took that guy at tackle.
Oh,
Not
Dale,
what?
Nate Alford just signed with the Bills.
Who?
Okay.
Falcon CBD, 3 years, $21 million, $10 million guaranteed. Any good from the Falcons?
I don't know. I feel like he was okay coming out, but I don't feel like he's ever had a very good career. And $7 million a year for a corner probably tells you a lot there.
Yeah. All right.
So, the Browns are on the board.
Uh-oh.
They did sign a guard today, but not that. Yeah. They still have both tackle spots need upgraded. But they signed Zion Johnson. We hadn't mentioned that. 26, former first-round pick. Hasn't really lived up to it, but still a young guy. They paid him a lot of money, so they're hoping to get the best out of him.
You think they take your boy here?
I think they could take receiver. I think they could take tackle. That's kind of what I'm down to for the Browns. Well, what are you thinking? I think Tate, Freeling are the 2 most likely here at pick 6.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. Or who's that receiver from Arizona?
Jordan Tyson, whose brother plays for the Cavs, but he just has such an injury history. I think it's very risky to take him top 10.
I don't know, man. I think
they have another first-round pick, so it's like, do you think you can get a receiver or do you think you can get a tackle? What do you think you can get with your next first-rounder?
Well, what number is their next pick?
Like 24, somewhere around there.
Probably you're going to get your if anybody takes another tackle, it's probably going to be a run. You're probably better off with a wide receiver later in the draft, right?
Maybe, yeah. So let's give him Freeling, because Freeling had a 9.99 RAS score. He's my top tackle. I think it makes sense to take him a row Freeling.
Yeah.
They need O-line help.
Here's the Commanders, man. I'll bet you that the Commanders probably go with oh man, I'd like them to get Jeremiah Love. I ain't gonna lie, but I think Reuben Bain's in play for the Commanders here.
Yeah.
He could be, but they just signed Owe, so it's like,
They did, didn't they?
But still, they could double up, man. You never know.
But not a receiver has came off the board. And Chop, you said so many times when I took David Bailey that you think they should go receiver.
I do.
Dale, Jermaine Illuminor re-signs with the Giants, 3 years, $39 million, $26 million guaranteed.
Damn, that's a big deal for him, and a good deal
for him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, and you know what? He's earned that, man. I remember when he was, him
and Dalton Risner were those 1 year deal guy. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Calais Campbell. We've been harping on him for a year too.
Yeah.
Let's get him in here.
But I'm thinking Carnell Tate here, Chop. Since he's on the board,
let's let my nephew have a target.
Yeah, he gets like a downfield weapon, a big receiver, like just a smooth route runner. He gets all that, man. And now that they signed Owe, I feel like I don't feel pigeonholed to take an edge there, you know?
Exactly. New Orleans, though, I personally feel like this might be between Reuben Bain and Jeremiah Love, because Cam Jordan's about to go, and so Kamara. So,
well, it's not going to be Love because they signed ETN today.
Oh, did they? Then
Yeah.
I think it's going to be probably
Jags.
Reuben Bain.
Probably so.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take Reuben Bain. Let's just give him Bain. Add to that defense. As you said, Cam Jordan actually going to test the market for once. They could use some pass rush, and I think that makes a lot of sense for them.
And then this one,
I think Spencer Fano could have been in play there too. Just FYI.
I think Kansas City breaks everybody's heart in Cincinnati.
I think so too. I think this is Caleb Downs. They lost Brian Cook to the Bengals. They signed Kenneth Walker at running back, so they're not going to take Love. Mm-hmm. And I think Caleb Downs is off the board here.
Yeah, so do I. And so here's what we got with Cincinnati. And that's what I'm saying. Like, all of a sudden,
yeah,
a stud-ass running back is there.
Yeah.
And
I consider it.
I mean, you consider it like Chase Brown's really coming on. I mean, but you got a shot here at greatness. But then you also got Mansour Delane, with your two cornerbacks coming up for contracts. You got Mekhi Lemon. Didn't you say he plays the slot real good, Dale?
Yeah.
Boom. So I would totally put him in play. And I would also even consider Jermod McCoy, even though I think he's going to need another year from that injury. And look down here. They might even consider Sadiq.
I know I'm reaching, guys, but I want Peter Woods.
Yeah, I still don't. Yeah, Peter Woods is back in play because if they went after Franklin Myers, they went after Walter Nolan in the draft last year. I think, but I feel like we can we do a lot of mock drafts, right? We still have plenty of time before the draft. We're going to take Peter Woods probably a lot more, especially once his pro day happens. I believe it's this week or next week. Oh. He's supposed to test really well.
When is the Clemson pro day?
What about? Tell me about Fano as far as the tackle goes.
Some think he could kick into center. Some think he could kick into guard. I like him at right tackle. Not necessarily fit for us, but he did play left tackle his first year at Utah. So if you're telling me this guy potentially has 5 position versatility on the offensive line, right?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good to me. And I like the way he plays. He's got like that nasty finishing mindset. He moves more like a tight end than an offensive tackle. He just does.
How big is he?
He's a little on the smaller side. I can't remember what he officially weighed in at. The biggest thing isn't necessarily the weight now. I feel like he was up close to 305 to 310. So he used to be in the 290s, at Utah. But now he's a decent enough weight at 6'5". But he's got 32-inch arm length. That's why some people are like, he's going to kick inside.
Oh, never mind. Just Ian Rappaport talking about the Bengals being good. I thought we did something else.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset with Fano just because you got the future with him and Mims. Yeah. And then, like you said, Fano did play some left. That concerns me. He didn't mainly play left. And then you got Mims. Maybe he could go left, but he also didn't really play left.
But by the way, Dale, you're right. Clemson's Pro Day's Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah. So that'll be big for Peter Woods. And, like, honestly, I would be like, Peter Woods, with what's off the board, Peter Woods would be like, hell, I'd take him. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have dropped him down my board, but a lot of that is because he didn't test at the combine. He came in at 298. I've talked about that. But he can earn his way right back up to French top 10. You're at 10. The board did not fall the way you were hoping, right? You don't get a Sonny Styles. Right. And you're probably going to extend Chase Brown. Is why you maybe don't consider Jeremiah Love. But right now, today, before Peter Woods Pro Day, I would fully consider Jeremiah Love.
Hell yeah.
I would too. I'm not going to.
Like, hey, this is a top 2 player in this class. Him and Caleb Downs are the 2 best players in this class, in my opinion.
Yeah, you should always try to improve every single position.
Yes.
If you get an opportunity to improve a position on your team, you should do it.
I just wonder how mad people would be.
You think they would be mad?
Kelsey went back to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Man, I had dreams, Dale.
No.
I had high hopes.
Abbott.
Taylor Swift.
He's not even that good anymore.
I don't care. Taylor Swift in a Bengals jersey, Dale. That would have been priceless, man.
No, it would. I don't want that distraction on our team, man. Let them have that circus out there. Can you imagine going to the games with all that security in that, Greg? Hell no.
But man, if I could wave a magic wand and say Devin Lloyd or Leo Chenal are Bengals and Calais Campbell is brought in on a 1-year deal.
Yes.
I would 100% take Jeremiah Love right here.
Yeah.
Just fuck it. He's number 2 player overall for me. So we're just going to live in a fantasy world in this mock draft where we take Jeremiah Love at pick 10, Chop.
Jeremiah Love.
And we just say, you know what? You got Jeremiah Love. You got Chase Brown. You didn't expect to take offense at 10, but you did. He's just that good. You couldn't pass it up. You should want to take best player available. That should be the goal for every team when they draft.
Yes, and that means that they did free agency right.
Yes. That's why I hope they continue to build for free agency. So, let's go.
Now we just use.
Now you want to do a 7. Now you want to restart it and do a 7-round Bengals only.
7-round.
Man, yeah. So KP says if we take Love, do we have the next Marshall Faulk or Edgerrin James? Maybe, right?
Sign me up for that, man.
And a running back. When you have Chase and Higgins on your team, Mike Gesicki, upgrade that slot position still. Sorry, Greg.
It's okay, Dale.
But teams got to focus on the outside talent. Woo. Jeremiah Love could absolutely feast in Cincinnati. Yes, and he has hands. See, Jolly didn't like it. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Hey, to each his own.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, with what was off the board. Yeah, see, and this is what happens. Then it's like,
because it's not updated. Like, there's no way.
Updated. So to me, we'll take Caleb Downs, but we're not taking Caleb Downs.
But in this one, we are, right?
No. What I'm saying is take Caleb Downs, but we're taking Jeremiah Love. We're going to the next round with that in mind because this had the Chiefs taking Jeremiah Love. What, Greg?
Linebacker signing. Broncos re-signing Alex Singleton, 2 years, 15.5. Was he ever on your board or no?
Nope.
So I'm taking Caleb Downs per first pick, right?
Yes, take Caleb Downs, but we're actually taking Jeremiah Love.
All right. We're switching.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because they had Kansas City taking Love instead of Downs, but this doesn't have in mind that Kansas City signed Kenneth Walker. So we went through the top 10. We took Jeremiah Love, even though it'll say Caleb Downs, and now we're moving on to the second round.
Here we are, second round. What position you want to look at?
Oh, I mean, Caden McDonald shouldn't be there at this point, number one. I know that he's not pass rush juice, and that sucks. But I'm also looking at Caleb Lomu. Not the biggest fan, but the other Utah tackle. So besides Fano is Lomu. He was only a redshirt sophomore. It's a very young guy, very athletic. And that could be your future. Oh, God. Man, we might have to write, though, if we took 2 offensive picks.
Man,
Yeah.
A running back and an offensive tackle.
Yeah, people would be protesting us, dude.
Man, I like D'Angelo Pons down there too. I know you ain't going to get him in the third, man. And we need a slot corner.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that.
God, I feel like he'd be a great slot corner.
Ugh. It's
By the
interesting.
way, Dale, Kelsey got 1 year, $12 million, max value of $15 million.
Brother, I think I would just take Lomu. To me, it's the best player. I think he's a first-round guy. He's here. He could slide to the second. It could be a
Hey, look,
realistic thing.
Cincinnati.
I
has
will
been
never
good.
be mad
Yeah.
about protecting Joe Burrow long-term because it's the last year, and this guy needs to beef up and bulk up. You know, that's what Lomu needs to put on mass.
Ooh, he's still there.
Yeah, and Jacob Rodriguez. So, like, this is a dream scenario to me in the third round because D'Angelo Pons, you go Jeremiah Love, you go Caleb Lomu, and the first 2 offensive players. That's crazy. Well, we just signed 2 defense. We're still going to get Calais Campbell, and we're still getting Devin Lloyd in this scenario in my mind. Until they're gone, that's my dream.
Right.
But I'm taking D'Angelo Pons. I'm putting him in the slot. He's my starting slot corner, and he's a dog.
Me too, man. Plus, we're so close to Indiana. A lot of fans around here would really like that too, man. It would be a good fan favorite. All right. Pick number 110, round 4. Garrett Nussmeier. There's our quarterback.
If KP's still in the chat, he knows that I talk some shit about Dominic Orange. But I've also said that's a 3rd, 4th round guy. We're in the 4th round. Dominic Orange is still there. Like, he's more of a run stuffer than he is a pass rusher. But he moves well for his size.
Yeah.
We haven't taken a D tackle. It doesn't have the pass rush we want. But Dominic Orange is like, he's BPA in my head right now.
Hey, you guys want to hear something hilarious?
We taking Dominic Orange?
No, the Chiefs made a late strong push to try to get Boy Mafaye. Some thought the deal would get done. One source even thought it was completed, but right before the deadline. That was funny.
So we got Brian Cook from the Chiefs, and they wanted Boye Mafe, and we got him. That works for me.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, let's take Orange. I mean, because I just feel like 4th round is just great value. Like, signing Brian Cook kind of opens things up where I don't feel like we have to take a safety, really, or we can wait, and if somebody's there, we'll take them.
All right, man. Let's see who we got.
We took Orange, but Zane Durant would be very good to pair with him. He was an absolute freak at the combine, and it's hard to find D tackles. I wouldn't be mad at going back-to-back D tackles.
Oh, look at there's our boy, Landon Robinson down there.
Him too. Yeah, and he's working with Aaron Donald.
Yep. What position?
Zane Durant, but no. So who have we taken? Let's recap it.
Oh, who did we take?
Yeah, my selections.
Where's that at? Oh, here.
Right there by player list.
There you go. We
So
got Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love, because we're switching with the Chiefs.
Right.
Lomu, Ponce. So we haven't taken an edge. I would still look at edge even after adding Mafe. I want to just double check. Well and Sapp. There was another one, though. And look at linebacker, too, because this guy's listed with the linebackers. And I think he'd be.
Junior.
No.
Yeah,
But
he's already gone. Somebody got smart.
Barham, Jayshon Barham from Michigan. He's played linebacker, but he played more on the edge this year. I don't know how he's. I got him as a 3rd-round guy. He's here in the 6th. Yes, please. Jayshon Barham all day. He can play that role where he can play some linebacker, but he plays on the edge more. What they tried to do with Knight, he would crush that role. Bro.
And then we got 2 6th-round picks.
I'm taking Durant at this point. Like, I know and Eli Raritan would tip me at tight end too. But I would take Durant. Like, there's no world where I wouldn't here. Dominic Owens, Zane Durant, you're adding 2 D tackles to the roster, 1 more of a run stuffer. And you got to think, Slayton only signed a 2-year deal. He's entering the last year of his deal.
All right, man. Oh, I like Black here for the running back. Like, we need another running back, right?
We took Jeremiah Love.
Oh, yeah, we did take Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine pairing him up with Kalon Black? No, I'm just kidding.
So,
Tell me about this tight end out of Ole Miss, Dale.
He can do it all. He's good size. I think he'd be great value here. But Marlon Klein is more intriguing to me. So that's the guy that's originally from Germany and a very good athlete. Tested really well. Didn't have huge receiving numbers. Was more of a blocker with Colston Loveland. Had some injuries this year, but he flashed as everything. And I think his best football is ahead of him. Look at safety. I know, like, this would be taking another safety with Cook, with Jalen Battle.
Yeah.
I love Bishop Fitzgerald, like ball hawk, first year at USC this year, was a transfer kid. I got him as a 3rd or 4th round guy. So I would be good with Fitzgerald, or I'd be good going tight end. Or we never looked at slot wide receiver yet, have we?
Nope.
No.
Ooh. Farian Brown and Aaron Anderson right here would be good, man, because he can play the slot and he can return.
Yeah. Well, and so can Brown, and Caden Weejan from Iowa is an electric return guy. But give me Anderson. I can never pass him up here.
That's it, man. Look at what we did. Look,
It's
all
not-
A's, Dale.
Yeah, it's not downs. It's Jeremiah Love because I had the Chiefs taking Love.
Right.
I think they take downs. We get Love. And then we go offense again with Caleb Lomu to be our left tackle of the future. D'Angelo Pond starts. You get him in the 3rd round, that's crazy. He starts in the slot. Dominic Orange, man, you've got your TJ Slayton replacement for the following year, but he's in the rotation immediately. Barham, linebacker, edge, versatility. You're going to bring him off the edge a lot. He looks good as an edge rusher, but he can play that role.
Yeah.
Matt Schultz here. Only so much to ejaculate left. As always, Matt. As always, you missed me crashing out at the start of the show.
Greg had Midwest Best barbecue sauce on him, and he had
Chunky peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Jeff Crunch peanut butter, to be exact.
No, overzealous. We did take a cornerback. We took D'Angelo Ponce. He would start immediately.
Right there. I mean, that's a good secondary, man. I'm telling you, now we got Brian Cook, and you got Dax Hill, DJ Turner. D'Angelo Ponce. I'm excited about that. Then the other picks we can't even see because for some reason it only shows.
What? Did you hit save?
Oh, here, look, I scrolled down. So then after that, we got the linebacker from Michigan.
No, I already talked about him. That would be an edge slash linebacker. Durant, 6'1", 290, but tested like a freak. There's your pass rush juice. You took Dominic Orange because it was great value. That's why we took him in the 4th. But Zane Durant was there. Hey, we're going to double up at D tackle. We're going to get pass rush juice. This guy is a beast. And then Aaron Anderson, the slot receiver with some return ability as well.
Yep. I like it.
I like it too.
I love it.
I like it a lot.
Like it a lot.
Well, we did that and the Bengals didn't sign anybody. I think that's a sign to end it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll sign somebody for Sports with Strawberry Ice show.
Probably will.
Never know.
I'll be watching. Make it good, Dale. Get on there.
Well,
Greg.
I might hop on. Yeah, I might hop on there.
Greg will be on there getting them nips out.
I might hop if they say, who knows? You never know.
So listen,
Hey,
everybody that's here
that's
right
fine.
now, because there's a lot of people watching right now. head on over to Jeff's show, Sports with Strawberry Ice, and continue the conversation over there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's take it over.
Yeah, let's
say it's a takeover. Like, what was the one takeover?
Yeah, he sent us links and we just
Tom Grossi. Say
Tom Grossi. Yeah, Tom Grossi sent us.
Tom Grossi take.
Tom Grossi sent us 2020 something fan of the year. Yeah.
Right.
All right, fellas. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully, we have another show because we have more signings.
Exciting.
Like another show this week.
I can say Who Day and be excited about it after.
Who Day. Yes. Brian Cook, Boye Mafe, good start. Keep it going. Let's get us a linebacker next, man. Appreciate you all for tuning in.